Wow, here we are again. Ah, and as you can see, we're in a much different scenery, change of scenery, completely different. And I'm going to explain how I got here. Well, I got impatient. I think that is really the gist of it. And the reason why I got impatient is because when I was testing the hydrometer, it was showing full capacity, as in 1.3. And I was like, wow, that's really exciting. And without even doing a battery voltage drop test by, having the battery sit idle, I just grabbed everything and yanked it upstairs. I said, hey, we're going to connect this up in tonight and see what can be done. And no sooner had I connected any load to it, the battery voltage just went nyeh, in minutes. Not even hours, half hours. And I'm talking about small loads here. And a small load to me is like 50 watts. It just dragged these down fast. So I was like, oh, that doesn't look too good. And I said, all right, fine, no problem. Let me connect up the full solar system to it and give it a full charge because I'm up here. Let's see what 60 amps of charging capacity can do. So 2 days later of full charging, and still the battery won't hold any form of reasonable capacity. And so I was like, whoa, what's happening here? Oh, I should note that first night when I did bring it up here and I saw the batteries drop down dead, I did come back here and check the specific gravity. It was pretty high. Again, 1.3. But I said, hold on, this does not add up. And lo and behold, when I checked what is the right water level to fill these things, they were basically dry. Not dry, but they needed, between these four batteries, 2 gallons of water. Yeah, that was low. 2 gallons? 8 liters? Yeah, about that, 2 gallons of water to get it up to a right level. And what is the specific gravity after that? There you go. We are no longer in the blue. We're about 1.22. So, yeah. So, anyways, ton of water. I said, okay, fine. Let's give her some good charge. And I let the solar system do its thing. And we're still at where we are. I apologize, my daughter crying at the background. I guess her tablet with Paw Patrol went dead. Alright. So, yeah. I set up a new trickle charger system, which I'm now using this cheap Chinese charge controller. Same DC to DC, same rectifier bridge. I've added a little capacitor just to smooth out the DC voltage coming in. And I'm now using this rheostat where I can adjust the voltage to the transformer. Correction, the bigger transformer downstairs, it was not a 5 amp capacity, it was actually 50 amp capacity. I had a zero error calculation there. But anyways, I might draw for that again to really, if I really want to push some good charging capacity. But since this is just trickle charging, I don't mind. This setup will work. And I'm now going to leave this for the next week or so, see if I can get the lead sulfate to dissolve. This cell over here, remember one of the cells were always low, and now that I've gotten the water level right, yeah, that's literally pure water in there. I mean, yeah, no form of acid whatsoever. So this cell definitely lost its acid. I have some electrolyte downstairs which I probably will put in, but first I will let it sit here for about 2 weeks, a week, to see what happens. with the specific gravity, see if it starts to come up. And the reason why I talk about the specific gravity so much, because as the lead sulfate redissolves, I'm expecting that the sulfate ions will react with the hydrogen ions and create sulfuric acid, and the lead will redeposit on somewhere on the plate. And as that happens, the specific gravity is supposed to go up. That's what I'm hoping. Might be wrong, might be right. I'll continue doing some reading on Google and YouTube about this. So yes, gents and ladies, that's the setup right now. And we'll see what happens from here on out.